All right, this is part two of the Longview yard, and I stand corrected. This is the inbound train that they come in and pick up to put in the yard. So they dropped this train off in track 3, which I find hard to believe because they normally don't put anything in track 3. So he's applying the air brake test, I guess, and I'm beginning to see that brakes slowly beginning to move away from the wheel. All right, he's finna drag out. He's still applying the air. This is about 25-30 cars that they don't put in track 3 to go into the yard. Like I said, this is an inbound train for Eastman, because that's an Eastman car. So more likely these cars are going to Eastman. Let's see if we can find another Eastman car. I'm still applying air. Those are two SD. It look like two SD40s now that they got in the yard. And this train is by remote because the remote lights are on. I don't see nobody up in the cockpit. And we got an inbound train coming out of the west. And he's talking via remote from the rail tower up there. I can't zoom in. But there's a watchtower up at the top for the yard. And here come a train coming on, probably on track 2 or track 1. Standing correct. That train is coming out of the south. That is the south train coming out of, I believe, coming down from not Carthage. Let's just say it's the Houston. I call it the Palestine-Jacksonville line because it goes all the way through Palestine, Jacksonville, all the way down south. But that's what's coming out of there. And that's one direction. Nothing goes south. Everything's come from the south to the east. Nothing goes south. Everything comes up northeast. So the direction I'm looking at is in the west. This is the east. And everything is another 45-50 miles is Shreveport. Now they're finna start dragging this train. Now they put a crossover up there. Go from track from track 3 over to the yard track, which is track 4. Yeah, this is. See, he's gonna cross over from 3 to 4, which is the yard service line. So if y'all are counting, y'all will see there's quite a bit of cars on this train. Yeah, this is all Eastman cars shipped. Eastman car, Eastman car, Eastman. Eastman. Now those are Eastman cars. ETCX 230527 21101. I have never got video of them actually doing some switching over here. Eastman car, Eastman car. So this is about 25-30 cars. Be mindful. When they get the inbound train, it's close to 60 cars on that inbound train. So this is practically almost a quarter of that train, or almost half of the train. And then we got an intermodal train that's coming. So I won't get to see the shift service because they finna shift change up there at the service depot, which is on about, I'd say about a quarter of a mile up the track. That's a resin car. Then you got this motherfucker here. And there's the mow track on the end. They're gonna block the view, so the majority of the time y'all would see this train, I would see this train going through Corsicana, through the Pine Bluff, but it's coming out of the south side. So they send the empties down there, and right now they bringing the empties back. They bringing some empties back. So one train brings empties, the other train brings empties out. So I'm hoping this train do not stop, so I won't be able to get to see the service switching. But I believe it's finna stop. Then y'all won't get to see them kick cars around in here. And they just trying to drag this train up far enough that it doesn't hit the crossing down there or block track 2 going into track 1 going into track 2. So yeah. So from that depot down there to that intersection crossover, that's, I want to say about a mile and a half. So hopefully this train ain't a mile and a half long, because it's finna stop. Yep, it's finna stop. Let's see if I can get a better vantage view from the top so y'all can see everything. And I hope these containers don't block my view, but I kinda got a feeling it's gonna block my view. Yep, it's gonna block the view. Yep, it's gonna block the view. Yeah, this sucks. Every time I come, I try to get video of them doing the service switching over here. And now, this behemoth of a train is in the way. He's applying the brakes now. Alright, that train is slowly making its way back over the crossover from 3 to 4 into the yard. This sucks. Yep, this sucks. Alright, I gotta get back. I will see y'all in the train room. Bye.